Your Excellency President Dr. Frank Steinmeier and First Lady Egg-Bannenberg, citizens of the Republic of Germany, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Hamjambo. Guten Abend. I bring you warm greetings from the people of Kenya, with whom the German people have had continuous relationship for close to 180 years, where our two nations have enjoyed diplomatic ties. Dr. John Ludwig Graf and the Reverend Johannes Herman were the first Europeans, in fact Germans, to explore Kenya's deep interior and experience the splendor of Africa's second highest peak, the majestic snow-capped Mount Kenya. Since then, we have never looked back, and the people of Kenya and Germany have done much and achieved a lot together. Allow me to say that Germany became the first country in the world to recognize Kenya's independence, for which we are grateful. Today, again, Germany is making another historic feat, that Kenya becomes the first country outside Europe, first non-European country to be invited as the partner country in the Citizens Festival here in Germany, for which again we are grateful. It is therefore a delightful privilege to be with you today as we celebrate values which define people, culture, the spirit of volunteerism and community at this annual Citizens Festival. I thank the people and government of Germany, the President and the First Lady, for inviting us to be part of this festival and for welcoming us so warmly and for making it possible for Kenya to participate in this year as profile partner country. We are honored by this acknowledgement of deep and strong bonds and our shared recognition that culture is a powerful means of promoting unity and deepening understanding among diverse people. Both Kenya and Germany are incredibly diverse nations, which from the earliest days recognized the imperative of national unity that transcends differences and harnesses diversity to generate the driving force of progress in every field of national endeavor. Our partnerships across numerous sectors testify to the power of culture in defining a people's development trajectory and the first opportunities that are created through partnership, collaboration, and cooperation. This is why pamoja, together, is such a potent expression when applied to human endeavor. Everything in the world becomes easier in direct proportion to the degree in which we do it together. Dr. Kraft wrote the first German Kiswahili dictionary. In Kiswahili, together is pamoja. I thank you for the inspired theme of this year's festival, which clearly describes its essence in terms of the shared values that bind our nations and peoples, and which our global community needs now more than ever. Pamoja, stronger together, invites us to appreciate the power, richness, and possibilities which diversity brings to the table, and reminds us that in the age of globalization, the ability to embrace our differences increasingly determines our capacity to grow, compete, and succeed. Kenya, like Germany, is enriched by its diversity. It is appropriate that this year's event coincides with the 60th anniversary of Kenya-German diplomatic relations, which have laid the firm foundation for us to anchor our enduring friendship, which, as I have pointed out, goes back close to 180 years. We are delighted to have this opportunity here at Bellevue Palace of showcasing our culture, whose diversity has been the foundation of our nation's resilience, innovativeness, and dynamism. Kenya is a land of extraordinary cultural richness, a tapestry woven from the unique threads from over 40 distinct ethnic communities which live in harmony in a land of equally breathtaking geographical diversity. If you travel across 800 kilometers across Kenya, from the west to the east, you will see Africa's largest and the world's second largest freshwater lake in Lake Victoria, and its beautiful catchment basin ascend the western escarpments of the Great Rift Valley up to our lush and forested western islands. Witness the magical sights of Rift Valley with its lakes and volcanic mountains. As you ascend in eastern escarpment, you will be privileged to behold Mount Kenya in its towering majesty. Before descending through Kenya's baobab-strewn eastern plains, the Nyika or plateau, to the sandy beaches of our Indian Ocean. On this journey, you will experience equally spectacular variety of natural fauna and flora, and if you venture northwards, you will find the Jalbi Desert, the surrounding arid and semi-arid rangelands, while venturing southwards will take you to the grasslands of the Savo and the Mara, which teem with very big game. Through tolerant, harmonious interaction, every community contributes to the strength of our national unity. Through unique tradition, language, and customs, creating the vibrant mosaic that defines our national identity. From the Maasai warriors of the savannah to the Swahili, our diversity literally represents our collective strength as a nation. Because of long experience, we firmly believe in the enduring power of culture to deepen national unity and sovereignty, enhance regional and international cooperation, foster multiculturalism, and promote peaceful coexistence throughout the world. Kenya is committed to deploying the power of cultural diplomacy to facilitate dialogue and solidarity within and between countries. Our engagement in this respect promotes our rich culture and also fosters collaboration with other nations. Kenya also recognizes cultural diversity as a key driver of sustainable development. We believe that we all share the responsibility to cultivate a global environment where cultural dialogue thrives, paving the way for a more inclusive and a more harmonious world. As we commemorate 60 years of our diplomatic relations, we are reminded that our cultural heritage is not merely a relic of the past, but a living, breathing part of our daily existence. Our heritage is also the bedrock of our identity and a firm foundation upon which we build a future that respects the positive legacies of our past while embracing the promise of our future. Kenya. Allow me to say this because it is important. Kenya is a unique place in the history of human fossil-rich sites like Turkana and the Great Rift Valley, which have provided invaluable insights into the origins of our species. These discoveries remind us that despite our diverse backgrounds, we all share a common ancestry. Archaeological and other scientific authorities have converged on the robust consensus that the East African savanna was the place where the ancestors of modern humans first lived. In particular, Lake Turkana Basin has been identified as the site where the first modern human being lived, leading scientists to label it as the cradle of humankind. One of the highlights of Kenya's exhibition in this celebration is the Turkana boy, a 1.6 million year old, nearly complete skeleton of Homo erectus. Studied by scientists worldwide, this discovery has enabled humanity to obtain valuable information about our forebearers. There is no doubt, therefore, that Kenya is the very first home of the very first human being to walk on this earth. We are proud, therefore, to welcome all people throughout the world back home, because in every sense, Kenya is the home of humanity. In a world that is frequently pulled apart by impulses of fragmentation and polarization, gatherings like the annual Citizens Festival here are a powerful reminder that humanity has another way, a better way of facing the future. This festival shows that we can unlock infinite possibilities through collaboration. This is the message underscored by the diverse range of activities, including music, creative performances, and roundtable discussions, which reflect the promise in the inclusivity and dynamism of our communities, the promise of a bilateral community, and the grander possibilities in the universal community of humanity. I encourage us to celebrate humanity, community, culture, and diversity in this festival, and to reflect every day on how we can play a role in promoting the spirit of philanthropy. Let us create more opportunities for people to get involved and contribute our part in ensuring that the voices of volunteers are heard, shared, and valued. This is the best way to build a more inclusive and compassionate society. As we enjoy the festivities, let us remember that the spirit of Pamoja does not end here. It is a call to action, a reminder that we are all part of something greater than ourselves. As members of one global family, our destinies are intertwined. What matters to any one of us matters to every one of us. Our future, the future of our planet and of humanity, depends on our ability to recognize our common interests and the power we give ourselves when we stand together and act as one. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, First Lady, if we commit to go forward together, I am confident that the next chapter of Kenya-German collaboration will be even more inspiring. Let us move into the future as one, propelled by the power of our unity, the strength of our diversity, and the common aspirations, because Pamoja, stronger together, we are unstoppable. Thank you very much. Enjoy the festival. and God bless you.
Mr. President, First Lady, and all the people of Germany, we are glad to be here, and thank you for having us. Let's enjoy the festive. Thank you.